This lady's been renting her West End Toronto apartment for 50 years, and in 2023, she got an N12 notice from her landlord, essentially telling her that she needs to move out because their immediate family member needs to have her unit for personal use. She challenged this at the landlord-tenant board, who ruled in her favor because the landlord is actually a corporation, and they said that an N12 cannot be used for a corporation. It wasn't valid. The landlord is challenging this, so we're going to see where all this lands. And for those who are not familiar with an N12 basically means that you need to move out because either your landlord, their immediate family member, or the purchaser of that property or their immediate family member needs to occupy that unit for personal use. If you're a buyer, you're going to be putting an offer on a property that is tenanted and your intention is to use that property for personal use, make sure that you give over 60 days for closing to meet with the landlord-tenant board rules around vacant possession, and make sure that you're actually going to move into that property, because if it turns out that you didn't, or you rent it out to somebody else, well, that's a bad faith eviction and you can actually be penalized by the landlord-tenant board. But what do you think about this scenario? So do you think that the family member of somebody who bought a property in the name of their corporation should be able to serve an N12 on a tenant to use that property for personal use? Would love to know what you think about this. Let me know below.